You're completely mad.
No, you're insane.
You are listening to The Madhouse, episode 30. I'm Ultimate Spy 53, your host, and I have with me Zoe and Steve. Introduce yourself and your channels.
What?
I'm Steven Kovoc on YouTube, so yeah.
I am Chakky on everything. I make music and do weebish.
Alright, so yeah, not really sure it's a big deal, but like 30, that's a pretty cool number, I guess. I don't know anything really significant about that, but yeah, I guess we hit a milestone, sort of. So, a couple of things that I saw on the interwebs.
Yeah.
First is, have you ever seen the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise at all?
Yes, I love those movies.
Yes. So, they premiered a trailer for the fifth one, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, and it's pretty cool, I gotta say. There's not really much to it, but it does, the villain in there looks sinister and looks like a really fun movie. It's coming out next year, but it looks very fun, and I'm really looking forward to it.
You're like skipping all over the place.
It must be our connection.
A lot. Yeah. You're what?
This must be our connection. Sometimes this is what happens. It's part of doing a podcast, is we have...
I mean, I've been to your place up the ass. I was at your old apartment for the
Yeah.
ass.
Okay, well, so yeah, the movie itself, I'm really excited about it. What?
Like, too great. Everybody's skipping. Now Steve's skipping.
Yeah, Steve's skipping too.
And our nice view, we have, like, the bottom of your fucking bed.
Okay, so anyway, what? So, as I was saying, before our connection was kind of fucked up, but, so yeah, the movie is called, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, and it looks like a really fun movie. I'm really excited about it. It's been about 5 years since the last movie came out, but it looks really awesome, because I'm a big fan of that, franchise. Apparently, the only character that is not going to be in the movie is Elizabeth Swann from
I
the
don't
first
remember
three.
when the first one came out.
Yeah, 2005? No, wait. No. Yeah, pretty sure. No.
2005.
03?
2005.
I think it's 03 that it came out. Yeah. But she was in the first three, and then she's not...
that long ago?
I know, right? So yeah, this is the new movie coming out, next year. It has been a while since the last movie, and I'm really looking forward to it. We only got like a minute and a half teaser, and it was literally just, it looked like Will Turner's son talking to the villain of the movie, about like, tell him that death is coming to him or something. It's really weird. I don't really know what to say about it, really. I don't know much to go, I mean, I know the plot. I think it's like Captain Jack goes after the Poseidon of whatever, or like the Trident of Poseidon or whatever, and something like that happens, and it's pretty cool. That's just the plot. I don't really know much about the movie besides that. I do know it's coming next year, so it looks like a really fun movie. I'm looking forward to it, because it's been about 5 years since the last movie came out, and I think it's one of those movies where it's like, I'm really excited. I love that franchise. It's been a really fun movie franchise. The third one was a bit long. It kind of, the big battle scene was a little long. It kind of just felt like it was going on forever. But overall, you know, I do enjoy those movies. Yeah. So yeah, I really enjoy. I will enjoy it when it comes out, and I don't know much to say about it. Other than that, it looks really cool from what I've seen so far, and that it was actually first mentioned in the first one. The parrots, actually, the parrot sings "Dead Men Tell No," or says it in the first one, which is kind of cool. So that's pretty cool. I really look forward to that movie. What do you guys think of? Have you ever seen? You've seen Pirates of the Caribbean, obviously.
I like like parrots. Parrots.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
What's your favorite movie in the franchise?
It's probably gonna give you. I don't even fucking know.
There's about 4 of them.
I haven't seen it.
I have to say.
Oh my god. It's actually Caribbean. It's a concert. And
Really?
it has a bunch of old.
Oh wow.
Jimmy Buffet? What?
It's a concert. Yay.
Enjoy. Oh, I get it.
Funny.
That's so hilarious. Pirates of the Caribbean. That is a really bad pun.
Caribbean. I would watch that.
Me too.
It sounds like.
But yeah, the third one was good, and the fifth one hopefully will be as good as that one. Another movie that I also want to see really badly, and that's coming out next month around the time the Doctor Strange is, but not exactly. Well, Doctor Strange is coming the 4th, but the movie that's coming out on the 18th, which is called Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I've talked about this on the Madhouse before.
What?
And it's a prequel to Harry Potter. Takes place about 7 years before the original movie, or the first movie. I think it's set in the 1920s in America, and it has all the Harry Potter stuff you'd expect. Yeah, they're planning on screening all 8 movies for the release of Fantastic Beasts. It looks really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So far, what I've seen is it looks really cool. Like what I've seen is the trunk that Newt Scamander goes into, it's bigger on the inside, so he can like fit into it, which is really cool. So, you know, I find it really fascinating, and I love Harry Potter. I'm a Harry Potter I'm a Harry Potter. Okay, I don't know what the word for, but Harry Potter fan, whatever you call it. I've just
Harry shitter.
Harry Pooper.
I don't know what you call it when you're a fan of Harry Potter, but it's something. So yeah, Harry Potter fan, and I'm looking forward to the movie a lot because it looks really funny, and it's the first time that we see a fantasy movie set in the 20s or something. It's really cool. And Colin Farrell's gonna be in it, and yeah, it's not really much to say. The visual effects that I've seen in the trailer so far have been really, really spot on. Like, they really look really good. The beasts look awesome. Like, it's just what you expect for Harry Potter. Yeah, so that's a really looking forward to that movie. It's coming out on the 18th, and it looks really cool. It's actually the first in a planned trilogy, as confirmed by J.K. Rowling. So don't expect just to end at one movie. I mean, speaking of Harry Potter, have you seen any of the Harry Potter movies at all?
Yes.
Yes. Which ones have you seen?
Zoe?
What?
Which Harry Potter movies have you seen?
I thought you said mine.
He's asking if you've seen any of the Harry Potter movies.
Oh! Oh, I've seen them.
Which ones? Which ones?
I saw the first one.
I haven't seen all of them, at least.
Good. Yeah, they're planning on screening them all 8 of them to the theaters on IMAX, which is okay. I don't know what to say about that because it's kind of like we own them. I don't need to see them in the theater. I don't need to go out in the theater and see them when I own them. It's kind of a pointless thing to do. But yeah. So far, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Looking forward to the movie. It looks like a really fun movie. I'm so excited about it. It's gonna be freaking awesome. What do you guys think of the movie? Do you think it's gonna be awesome? Do you think it's gonna? I mean, I wouldn't say it would suck, but what do you think? What do you think of it? Do you think it? Well, yeah, just basically, what do you think of it?
I don't know.
Have you seen the trailers?
I was mostly intrigued by the 1920s shit, basically.
Yeah, it's a really cool concept because it never happened in the Harry Potter universe to have that kind of theme or that kind of era. At least it's really cool. So I think that might be one of the best.
It's interesting.
Movies this year, at least one of the best. Not the best, but one of the best.
I mean, I have a feeling that he might have actual shit. Sure, it's a new movie.
Yeah.
Might be related to Harry Potter in some way. or
Yeah.
Mort or something. Anybody.
Yeah, I really I'm excited about the movie. I mean, some people are saying that they should make a or like another spin-off about the Marauders from the books that were never actually in the books. I mean, they were mentioned, but they were never actually in the movies. At least like an ensemble team of Marauders. But I mean, there's a lot of like fan movies out there that have a lot of things to do with Harry Potter, but this one is really cool, and I'm so looking forward to it because it's I don't know, it looks really funny, and magical and adventurous and just amazing. Um, I mean that's just what I've seen because I mean obviously it hasn't come out yet, but it does look like a really fun movie. So that I think that Fantastic Beasts: Where to Find Them coming out November 18th. I am definitely going to see it. I don't know about you guys if you're gonna plan on seeing it, but I'm definitely gonna see it. Um, I don't know if it's the day that comes out that I'm gonna see it, but I'll definitely be seeing it. Um, Another movie that's currently being filmed. Have you guys ever seen the Jumanji movie?
What?
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Yeah, it's the movie with Robin Williams about the game that comes to life. Yeah.
I know it for the meme.
Yeah, they're making a remake of it with Dwayne Johnson and Karen Gillan. It looks well. I don't really know. I don't know what to say about it because they're just filming it now. But I don't know. I mean, I guess like, are we tired of remakes? As a community, or as a the trends now? Are we tired of remakes? Are you guys tired of remakes? Think they're getting old?
Yeah, kinda.
I don't care.
Well, I guess it's kind of it does matter, I guess.
Remakes, whatever. If they can.
Yeah.
What if I told that nothing matters?
What?
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I told you that nothing matters.
Remakes can be important sometimes. There are times when remakes are fun and I enjoy them. But I just. I mean, the original movie was okay. I mean, it was pretty good because it had Robin Williams in it. But and they also made a spiritual successor called Zathura, and it was basically the same idea except a different game. But this new movie, honestly, I don't know if I want to see it because why do they need to make a remake to?
Wait, what are we talking about?
What dimension? I see. So I was talking. I mean, there must be this bad connection here, but I'm trying to talk to you about the Jumanji remake that they're making. You told me that that remake's
Oh, they're
really
making a
mad.
Jumanji?
Yeah. So
I'm making a what remake?
Jumanji.
Okay, let's try this again. So they're making a Jumanji remake to the original '90s movie, I think, with Robert Williams in it, which is about the board game that comes to life. Literally, it comes to life. You play it, and the consequence. Yeah, the things that happen in the board game actually come to life. So they're making a remake of that with Dwayne Johnson and Karen Gillan. Honestly, I don't know what it's gonna be about, other than it's like about a game that comes to life. But
how are they gonna do it without Robert?
It's called a remake.
Williams?
You don't use the same actors. It's not a sequel.
I mean, because he.
Well, yeah, I know he died, but like they're not gonna use the same actor. It's not a sequel. It's a remake.
Are they just gonna say that? Oh, yeah.
Well, no, that's not. They've already confirmed that they've confirmed it's a remake. It's. I mean, I imagine they'll call. I don't know if they'll call it the same thing because that would be a little stupid. But I honestly think it's gonna be a really cool idea. I recently saw Jumanji a few months ago, and it was, one of the really classic movies that is, and a really good really good Robin Williams movie. And they made, like I said before, they made a spiritual successor movie called Zathura, which is basically the same thing as Jumanji, except not the same game. Except it's in space, sort of. So yeah, it's I don't know what to say about it really. It looks like an interesting movie. they're still filming it, so we don't really have much details on it. But from what I've seen, it does look like an interesting idea. I won't know more until we have further stuff on it, but
Oh my
it does look
God.
fun. Yeah, what?
Sound like a 90s Jones, right? Mary Kate and Ashley, whatever.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah?
They made
No.
adventure. Not even where.
Oh my god. Just clones of movies? Seriously? Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Wow.
It's the same fun.
That is getting
the same
old.
fucking fun.
That is getting
Oh my
old.
God.
I've seen that way too much. It's like, come on. Movies that are basically rip-offs of the movies. It's stupid. It's so stupid. Like, they use the same, like, poster. It do some different things. Like, I think Captain America Civil War used the same kind of poster idea for another movie. Actually, I think it's called The Neighbor. I think that was the movie. It's still the idea, or yeah, I think Captain America Civil War stole the idea of the poster from that movie or something. But yeah, so yeah, Jumanji looks really good fun. I don't know if I'm looking forward to it at all because it's not. There's not much to say about it right now because it's still filming. But honestly, I think it's a cool idea to have Dwayne Johnson in the movie. I guess that's cool. I don't know. But yeah. Also another topic that's interesting. So this has been a thing since about 2007. Literally, it's been that long. They actually celebrated the 10th anniversary of the announcement, and that's Half-Life 3, or also Half-Life 3 to Episode 3. Basically, the idea is we're never going to get that game. It's just never going to happen.
Sorry about that.
Although I recently saw a thing that said that it could come as soon as 2018, which, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think they're ever gonna make a Half-Life 3, or do you think it's gonna happen in the next couple years?
I
In the next couple years. Whoa, that was weird.
I have no idea.
You don't
I don't
know.
know what's gonna happen in a few years.
I think it's been too long,
If Donald
and
Trump, that's all.
we've waited too long, and Gabe Newell's like, you know what? Fuck Half-Life. I'm not gonna make it because everyone. I've read up on this for a while, and it's like they keep asking, "Are we gonna make Half-Life 3?" And he's like, "Yeah, I don't think so."
Wait, what have I done?
What?
What have I done?
I'm talking about Gabe Newell, the developer or the head of Valve. So honestly, I don't think Half-Life 3 is going to come out. It's been too long. It's been too many years, and they were supposed to have Episode 3 of Half-Life 2 come out in 2007, and it still hasn't happened yet.
I don't. If it never comes out, great.
Yeah, I agree on that. I totally agree. I haven't even played the first one, sort of.
If it doesn't get released,
Yeah. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of them saying that you know, Half-Life 3 could happen, but it never happens. And it's just like, come on, really?
right.
But I mean, the closest thing they're gonna get to any kind of Half-Life thing is Black Mesa, which is a remake of the original Half-Life, and they're actually still making the game for Steam, and it's on early access right now. They haven't finished it, but you can still play it. And did I tell you what happened to me a few years ago when I downloaded Half-Life, the original game? So basically what happened is I got to about I think the Lambda Car Complex level, and I was having my computer started to, this is back when I had laptops, my computer started to have weird the icons of my computer, the shortcuts, they started to look really strange, and like they had little like page thing, a little mini page. It looked really weird. It looked like it was fucked up and everything. So basically, it turned out my computer had a virus, and so I learned not to
Virus?
No, I'm saying this is from years ago. So that I've learned now, and my dad had to rebuild my computer to a completely new system with backups, of course. And of course I lost Half-Life. So it just goes to show you that not everything you trust on the internet is going to be safe. And I learned that the hard way, because it's like, oh, Half-Life, sweet, I can play the Half-Life video game. Oh, wait, it's gonna give me a virus. I didn't know that, though, because I was not, and I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what was on my computer. And, of course, I was dumb, and so I downloaded a illegal game, and it gave me a virus. So, of course, I don't do that anymore. I don't just download random crap anymore. I do carefully do what I carefully download things that if I know it's bad. So
Everyone's just.
all right, just because I can, your connection's kind of
Hey, Tom.
hi. Okay, I'm making sure, because if you can't really hear me, or if you don't know what's going on because of our connection, I understand, because it's yeah, so something very frustrating is going on in this podcast, and it's not any of our faults.
Baby.
I'm not blaming any of you. So yeah.
Well then.
But Black Mesa, it's a fun game. I mean, the new one is a fun game. It's a remake of Half-Life, and it's not done yet, unfortunately. But it is a fun game, nevertheless. So
They make a remake of Half-Life?
yeah, they made one called Black Mesa, and yeah,
What's it called?
it's a better game than the original Half-Life. It's way better. So yeah, I think it's better than anything I've ever seen before. I mean, in terms of remakes, in terms of game remakes, at least, it's really good. So yeah, and one more thing we can talk about, that I think we should definitely talk about. At least finish this off. I know we haven't really been going on very long, but nevertheless, it's something we should talk about. So today came out the release of Five Nights at Freddy's Digital Location. Apparently, it was a tease that it was getting delayed because it was too. It was not.
Oh no!
It was too scary. Scott Cawthon wanted to make it kid friendly, and I think it's ridiculous. I mean, it was apparently a prank, but the message was like, I want this game to be kid friendly, and it's like, hold on a second. You're saying you're making a horror game that's supposed to be kid friendly, and you think it's too scary. That's a horror. It's supposed to be a horror game. It's not supposed to be kid friendly. That's not the idea, and that's why it turned out to be a prank. But it was like the worst prank ever. It's like, really? You want to make Five Nights at Freddy's kid friendly? Not gonna happen. So, yeah, it's out now, and it's in so many chapters. It's a really different game. I've seen the first Let's Play of it.
Also kid friendly.
Yeah, so it was a prank. Scott didn't actually say that. He
Well, I had a trilogy.
I just don't understand why he would say something like that. Like, I want to make this kid. It's supposed to be kid friendly. Like,
trilogy was released by the fandom.
Yeah, I just don't understand what he's going with that. Like, it's
Five Nights at Freddy's basically is already kid friendly.
yeah, but it's a horror game, and he thinks it's kid friendly. But the game itself is different. Like, it has.
It's not scary.
It's a completely different game
That's because it doesn't the horror game.
Yeah, it's so far what I've seen from the Let's Plays is yeah, it's a completely different Five Nights at Freddy's experience. You're no longer stationary. You don't even work from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. It's a completely different experience. You actually hear voices. You hear animatronic speaking to you. It's really cool. So yeah, it's from what I've seen, it's a very interesting game. It's a better game. It's a completely different game, in fact, than that of other Five Nights at Freddy's games. They have new characters like Ballora and Baby and Funtime Foxy and Funtime Freddy.
Baby?
Yes, that's the new animatronic. It's
Baby?
yeah, it's this is really creepy female animatronic called Baby Circus Baby. It's because the place is called Circus Baby's Pizza World, and it's creepy. Like, it really is. It's really creepy. And there's actually a scene in the game where you are like you are put into a suit, and the I guess one of the animatronics or something like tells you to like it has to do with the suit malfunction, and you have to like fight to not get the spring locks to loosen up or else you'll die. It's different. Like I mean, yeah, it's Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's a completely different Five Nights at Freddy's game. It's nothing like you've
Five
experienced
Nights
before.
Answer.
Yes, I know, but it's not anything like you've experienced. You don't stationary. You don't work from 12 to 6 a.m. You actually, how it works is you complete tasks to finish the night. You have to do certain tasks, and then your shift is over, and then it says, oh, okay, I'll see you tomorrow, that kind of thing. So basically, they're walking through it, and it's really cool. Like, it's way different than I've experienced. I mean, me being a Five Nights at Freddy's fan, it's different. I mean, I haven't actually played it yet, but I've seen the Let's Play, and it's really cool. So, yeah, I had to say, it's a different experience. It's really fun to see people react to it. It's taken this long to make a new one, but I think it's a really cool idea, and apparently Fighting Fox has officially been revealed to be a girl, as seen in the instructor in the game. There's this really creepy voice in the game. It's a soft voice, and it's just so weird to hear it. It's just
voice says, "Luke, I am your father."
No, that's not the voice. But it's this really creepy female voice. I don't know if it's Baby or Ballora. I mean, we see Ballora get crushed, but she's like, she tells you, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to keep you. I'm going to keep you here for a while.
What?
And it just gets weird. But yeah, I mean, there's
the food?
What?
I said, what the food?
Oh, okay. But yeah. Anyway, there's a point in the game where you actually, there's a really annoying part of the game where you have to like open up Freddy, and like you get to peek at its endoskeleton, and it's really creepy. Like, it opens up and you have to like touch. There's actually a Bonnie hand puppet that actually like gets off the hand and starts acting like an animatronic, and it's really creepy. Yeah, there's Bonnie hand puppet. It's literally a hand puppet that walks around.
Oh yeah, because the character from Toy Story 3 is so terrifying.
No, it's not Toy Story 3. It's Five Nights at Freddy's, but they have new characters.
Joey.
But it's nothing like that, actually. It's a different experience. But there's this really funny scene, really annoying scene where you have to like activate certain buttons, and one of the things you have to do is activate a button on Bonnie's bow tie, but it's really hard because Bonnie keeps like is trying to escape you. It's just annoying. It is so annoying. But like so far it's a really cool game. I would recommend trying it out. Find a free version somewhere. I imagine there is a free version out there. But yeah, I really think so far it's really cool and creepy, and there's actually one of the creepiest jump scares I had ever seen. Well, two of them. One is Foxy opening its entire endoskeleton and attacking you. And then there's a second one. I think it's this real when you're taken out of the suit or whatever you're in, the mask, I don't know, something like the thing you have to where you have to like stop the spring locks from failing by clicking on the red dots or the red flashing lights. If you don't do it in time, you get jump scared by this really creepy animatronic. This is like, imagine the puppet or the marionette from the games, except really much more creepier, and it pops up out of nowhere. It literally just comes out of nowhere, and you're just like, whoa. It's startling. But so far, it looks like it's a really cool game. I'm really excited that it's out. It's simply just called Social Location. Fifth game in the Five Nights at Freddy series. You thought it was over. It's not over. It's still happening. But I mean, imagine you've seen any Let's Plays, but
You want to see sister location?
yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that either of you have at least seen a Let's Play. You don't have. I wouldn't imagine. I'm just telling you about the game so you understand what's going on, what it is about. I mean, that's just what I've seen. It's basically, it's not anything like what you've experienced in a Five Nights at Freddy's game. You don't survive from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. You actually have you work at the establishment as a technician, and you have to like fix the animatronics and make sure everything's working, and you have to do certain tasks. And then when you finish those tasks, your night is finally over. And there are 5 nights, but you don't have to like do any surviving. Well, yeah, technically you do. You have to. It's basically just about being a technician and finding, like, doing certain tasks and just, you know, making sure everything works. It's basically that, and it's a lot more free roam. You can actually go into an event and you can hear voices, and it is really creepy. It's just, wow, it is so creepy. It is like, I feel like it's more creepy than any other Five Nights at Freddy's game that's ever been made. And yeah, that's even more creepy than 4. But,
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's just what I've experienced so far. So, yeah, I think that's, I want to say this more, but I can't remember anything else that anyway, I think that does it for this episode. If you guys have any other any other topics you'd like to talk about, I think that's all I had for this week. Do you have anything at all? Alright, well, I guess that'll do it for this episode. Yeah, thanks for listening, and if you did like this episode, then please feel free to give it a like, and subscribe to Steve's channel. He's known as Steve Kovoc on YouTube, and subscribe to Zoe's channel, Chakky Charizard. I guess that'll do it for this episode. Yeah. Good. We'll see you next time for the next episode, I guess. All right. Bye.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Bye.